It's pipe bomb time.
The best in the world is now the voice of the voiceless.
And Punk will say everything he needs to in that ring tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois. Weighing in at 218 pounds. CM Punk.
CM Punk just has this ability to brainwash people, to get people to buy into what he believes.
The voice of the voiceless simply telling it like it is. Punk knows what the WWE Universe truly wants.
So you buy into this too, Corey?
Of course I do. You're speaking like a person in serious need of an ice cream bar or two.
Punk determined as ever to back up all he said.
Well, the time for talk is over. It's fight time.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get psycho.
And his opponent from the Psycho Circus, weighing in at 107 kilos, Psycho Clown.
Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for some lucha extrema. Psycho Clown is one of the toughest dudes to ever come out of Mexico, carrying many top titles south of the border. Now he's ready to get even crazier in WWE, and I, for one, cannot wait to see it.
People like this, you kidding me? What's wrong with folks nowadays? Look at that tongue. What is that? Come on, man. This is not what I signed up for.
And it's Psycho Clown here, set for competition.
Now, this guy's a big deal in Mexico. This Psycho Clown may be the biggest name in Lucha Libre over the past 10 years, but also definitely the biggest name in my nightmares since he first showed up here in WWE.
Undeniable star power, both in person and within one's subconscious, apparently. That's what Psycho Clown brings to the table.
And you just know CM Punk is ready for this one. Heck, he's always ready for a fight. Doesn't matter if there's a bell or not.
It's that gritty combativeness that has earned Punk a long list of accolades in his career. I can't think of any time where he's ever backed down from a fight.
Mistake, and that error could be costly. Uh-oh. Sent down with a bulldog instead.
Evades the attack, and not a moment too soon.
He's looking a little worn down now.
Yeah, and this is the hostility Punk wanted to bring.
Oh, what a high kick.
Hitting the turnbuckle and shaking the whole ring.
Oh, he timed that counter well. Oh, what a chop. And now tying up the leg.
Going for the legs, going right after the base. Clearly had a strategy going on there with the attention on the leg.
Setting the opponent up. Landing a big knee there. Another one. Wait a minute. Repeated knees to the hamstring.
Every strike more devastating than the last.
Clown taking him by surprise.
Knew what was coming.
Up top.
What a way to shatter an arm.
And he's able to avoid that offense.
Down.
Getting the cover here. Eye in the end.
Fending off a 2 count there.
It's not over yet. That was not enough to do it.
Turning the tables.
Plug with a running knee to the face. And then follows it up with the line.
His body has to be racked with pain.
Par for the course here. The longer this match goes, the more wear and tear we will see.
Sound the alarm. Air raid crash.
Psycho Clown turned his lights.
Here's the pin. Not even a 2 count. What unbelievable power.
Man, that might be pure muscle memory.
That was the best weapon in the arsenal, but it wasn't enough to produce an end result. Oh, look at this. Over neck breaker. Picture perfect. And here he is, heading back into the ring.
And this is just signature CM Punk.
And the Bulldog.
And an elbow from the middle rope. Going to the top rope. What's his plan?
From the top rope.
Oh, he paid for that high risk.
That mistake might have cost them the entire match.
A high risk that was not worth it. Oh, this should be it. Punk with his opponent up.
Good night, GTS. Can Clown come back from that?
On a win. Wow, he's going to celebrate all night long. And here's another glance at these superstars in action.
Here is your winner,
The voice of the voiceless has arrived.
Love him or hate him, you can't deny the effect Punk has on the WWE Universe.
Like it or not, fans believe in Punk, no matter where we go.
making his way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
Considers himself the best wrestler in the world.
Oh, he said it himself. No one can touch him in the ring, on the mic, even at commentary.
Talks a heck of a game, but always seems to get the job done.
And you can't say Punk doesn't work to prove that he truly is the best in the world.
Oh, man. Here comes Rusev. The intensity is through the roof now, man. Look at Rusev's face. All business. Nothing but pure anger.
And his opponent, from Bulgaria, weighing in at 304 pounds, Rusev!
In all honesty, who in the hell would agree to a fight against the Bulgarian brute?
Someone who hasn't quite realized the amount of pain that they're in for.
Just looking at the intensity in his eyes here, this is not a man I would want to be fighting.
I don't think Rusev is anyone's first choice for an opponent.
The always menacing look on the face of Rusev. You know he means business. Rusev stepped away from WWE, spent some time dominating the competition in other corners of the globe, and now he's returned meaner than ever. The Bulgarian brute is so intimidating.
Yeah, Rusev has never been one to waste time or movement in the ring, but he certainly has a newfound urgency. Rusev isn't messing around.
But it's got to be pretty tough for anyone to compete with the type of resolve that CM Punk has. The Second City Saint has never been a man to back down, no matter the stakes, no matter the opponent.
Throughout his entire career, that has been a hallmark of CM Punk. That resolve only seems to grow. The bigger the stakes, the bigger the stage, the tougher the opponent.
Scooped up for a slam. Solid bit of defense on his part there.
Neckbreaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
Whipped clear out of the ring, has to be all out of sorts right now. Oh, that could displace an entire arm. Punk, knee in the corner.
Into the short clothesline, and Punk is on a roll.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
That powerbomb was absolutely worthy of both halves of its name.
Oh, what a high kick.
Getting to his feet, but nothing good is waiting for him.
Check out the springboard. Oh, launching himself in the ropes.
And CM Punk is in control.
CM Punk is firmly in the driver's seat. Back in the ring.
Doing a roll-up right into a small package.
Kick out at one.
Not even a 2 count. Still holding strong here.
Spinning heel kick.
Cracked with a Mongolian chop.
DDT. His body is dealing with a lot of stress here.
Comes with the territory. Always have to expect a level of resistance.
Roundhouse kick. He left an opening.
Going for the scoop step. Oh, slips in the back door right there. Inverted DDT. Got out of dodge that time.
Caught with a savage clothesline.
Draped across the top rope.
Whiplash neck breaker.
Check out the springboard.
Taking off from the ropes. Climbing up to the top. Looking to go high risk.
CM Punk.
CM Punk with the elbow. CM Punk looking dominant here. Oh my, here we go. Go to sleep.
Punk turned his lights out.
2. CM Punk is your winner here. We got our money's worth with that one. Take a look.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
It's pipe bomb time.
The best in the world is now the voice of the voiceless.
And Punk will say everything he needs to in that ring tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk.
Considers himself the best wrestler in the world.
Oh, he said it himself. No one can touch him in the...
It's Tank Hong Kong.
And his opponent, representing Hank and Tank from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 305 pounds. One half of the NXT Tag Team Champions, Tank Ledger.
Tank's a college football standout who showed a lot of personality on the gridiron. Now he's bringing that same intensity into the ring.
And just like when he was a defensive lineman, there's no way you can get past Tank Ledger once he gets in your face. We're live and underway with Tank Ledger in the ring.
He may be a bit of an...
But wait, check this out. You'll always like to see that.
Shake hands all you want, but just remember, you better also be ready to throw hands, man.
There's nothing wrong with showing some mutual respect up top, but you're right. Now's the time to fight. Locking up with one another. And into a wrist lock. Well-executed arm drag. Over neck breaker. Picture perfect. Oh, what a high kick. The machine is starting to wear off of him a bit now.
But this is not his first rodeo. He knows this is only the beginning.
And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
Ledger has to devise a new game plan here.
Hooked up. DDT.
Got him where he wants him.
Up and forced down.
Punk scaling the turnbuckles.
From the top, tremendous impact.
Into that corner so hard there was a ricochet.
Tank doing what he can to alter the beatdown.
This might be the moment he was waiting for. His comeback will start here.
Tank running into some trouble.
Smothering offense from Punk here.
Top rope.
Big elbow drop.
CM Punk in full control. There's the left. Tank in big-time jeopardy.
There's two. It's over. All in a night's work. And here's a look back at some of the action from the previous match.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
A victorious CM Punk.
CM Punk came out here ready to execute, and he did just that.
It's pipe bomb time.
The best in the world is now the voice of the voiceless.
And Punk will say everything he needs to in that ring tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
CM Punk just has this ability to brainwash people, to get people to buy into what he believes.
The voice of the voiceless simply telling it like it is. Punk knows what the WWE Universe truly wants.
So you buy into this too, Corey?
Of course I do. You're speaking like a person in serious need of an ice cream bar or two.
Looking to make his opponents go to sleep.
All in a day's work for the best in the world.
A monster with championships from all over the world.
And everybody better start praying because Abyss has set his sights on WWE.
And his opponent, from parts unknown, weighing in at 350 pounds, he is the monster, Abyss!
Trust me, Abyss is a savage monster with no regard for his opponent's well-being.
A danger the likes we've never seen. Aggression and anger in the eyes of Abyss.
Believe you me, there is plenty to fear about the monster under that mask.
CM Punk all set for action here.
You better believe this one is going to be a fight to the bitter end, because that's just how CM Punk fights. Never holds back and always speaks his mind. Punk is a man of true convictions.
He's as direct in the ring as he is on the mic, and because of that, Punk is often seen as one of the most polarizing figures in the industry.
Indeed, there's one of the most terrifying men to ever walk the earth. The monster, Abyss. This man is sick. I don't like it.
There's absolutely no quarter in the ring where you're squaring off against Abyss. He's left a long trail of bodies in his wake all across the world, and I'm sure he's looking to add another one to it tonight.
Right to the mouth.
Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
Punk is determined right now.
Neck breaker. Into the pin. Can he get him here? Oh, he kicked out.
And I'm not sure how many more of those kickouts they'll have left in them soon enough.
Oh, what a high kick. And he heads back into the ring.
Big time height on that kick.
Hammerlock applied.
Oh, nice lariat.
All the leverage in this match is slipping away from Abyss.
Abyss having trouble getting his bearings.
Top rope.
Flying elbow drop.
CM Punk. Oh, he's going to do it. He's going to do it.
GTS. Will that stop Abyss?
Follows up. Shoulders down. Hangs on by a thread.
I can't believe he kicked out of that.
And Paul might have just swung for the fence at sky high.
Sailing down from up high.
Check out the springboard. Oh, catapulting down on the opponent. And Punk is really putting the pressure on.
Punk is determined right now.
His opponent keeps piling it on him.
He's running on fumes here. Looks like a dead man walking.
Getting him into the corner.
Boom, what impact. Oh, what a fall.
Punk looking dominant now.
Oh, what a clothesline after the knee to the face.
Oh, CM Punk, here we go, baby. We going for the ride.
It's all Punk's for the taking.
Into the pin. This could be it.
It's over. Punk with the victory. These superstars put on quite a show. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
The voice of the voiceless. The second city saint. CM Punk is here.
The most polarizing superstar in the history of this industry. You either love him or you hate him, but either way, you are paying attention every time we see CM Punk.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois. Weighing in at 218 pounds. The World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk.
As always, CM Punk is here to show everyone that he's still the best in the world.
And honestly, it is hard to argue with the man. He goes around picking fights with the biggest guys in the room, showing the WWE Universe that he's still got it.
And doing that both on the mic and in the ring.
Doesn't matter where you face CM Punk, win or lose, you are taking a beating along the way.
Seth Rollins is here and the crowd is freaking out.
A man who has worked hard to earn their adoration.
And his opponent from Davenport, Iowa. Weighing in at 225 pounds. Seth
The man who was the first ever NXT champion, first man to cash in Money in the Bank at WrestleMania, held the WWE title and the United States Championship at the very same time. Wait a minute, Booger, are you actually singing along to this?
You damn right I'm singing along, because this man has beaten the best. I mean, he should be writing romance novels. That's how good he is, carrying this company on his back. Established champion. That's who Seth Rollins is.
And folks, tensions are at an all-time high right now. Seth freaking Rollins once again facing off against the man who has become his arch nemesis, CM Punk.
Comic book rhetoric aside, Seth Rollins' problems with CM Punk are very real. In Seth's mind, his work in WWE and perhaps on this mortal coil will not be done until he has gotten rid of Punk once and for all. And now that I've said it, it actually does all sound very comic book-esque.
Well, no superheroes or villains here. Just two men who consider themselves the best this business has to offer. Colliding yet again.
Quick thinking right there.
Neckbreaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
Uh-oh. Oh, here we go.
Just a non-stop, all-out assault here.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind.
Look out! What a goal!
Body.
Showing reckless abandon. There was every chance that could have gone wrong, but instead, it was right on the money. I think something that could tip the scales in Seth's favor against CM Punk is conditioning. Seth is in the best shape of his life and has never stopped striving to be better today than he was yesterday.
That's a good point, Corey. I'm sure Seth will try to use that
To the sky, using all their body weight. Reckless abandon. My God, that was nuts. Absolutely insane.
And he gets delivered back into the ring. Oh, right to the throat. Great move. Seth losing any command of this match.
Rollins has no answer for Punk's well-aimed attacks.
Spin kick to the midsection. Oh, look at this. Neckbreaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
He's looking to go high risk from the top rope.
Soaring down with force.
And look at this. Wants to...
From the top rope.
CM Punk connects with the elbow drop.
Taking a chance one more time and landing with
CM Punk, I can feel the end is near. GTS.
That's going to keep Rollins down.
2. No, he beats the count.
Rollins staying in this thing. Some could even say he's far too stubborn to have things end like that.
Punk took his best shot, gave him everything he had.
Takedown. Looking for the crossface. It's cinched in. This could be over.
Submission locked in tight. He's got to find a way out of this.
Looking to free the arm and does just that.
Oh, look at this. Over neck breaker. Picture perfect. And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
Rollins being subjected to a beatdown.
Boom! A knee right to the face.
Over the top and lands awkwardly outside.
Look at the eyes, piercing daggers right now.
Whoa! Suicide dive! Whatever it takes to win.
Making that type of athleticism look easy when it is anything but.
Punk never saw that coming. Rollins showing how much punishment he can withstand before getting his own offense in.
Rollins tipping the scales a bit here.
Just when I think Punk and Rollins are done, they up the ante. What a match this has been.
High rent district for CM Punk.
CM Punk from the top rope.
Bullseye with the elbow.
CM Punk looking to put his opponent away on his shoulders.
Yes. Will that sew this up for Punk?
2. It's over. Punk with the victory. Now let's take a look back at these guys in action.
here is your winner, CM Punk!
Looking for a good fight.
And his opponent from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 287 pounds, the bad guy, Razor Ramon.
A superstar that is more brash enough to call himself the bad guy.
Being bad has never looked as good as Razor Ramon makes it look. You can spend years honing your craft, perfecting your style, becoming a peak athlete, and you will still never be as effortlessly cool, charismatic, and talented as Razor Ramon just so happens to be.
A fact Ramon is well aware of.
Competitors in WWE history.
Razor Ramon ready for competition here tonight.
The very definition of cool. Razor Ramon doesn't let anything disrupt his quest for gold and glory. The bad guy flips away opponents like toothpicks and smashes through the opposition with his spectacular powerhouse offense.
I won't argue about Razor's in-ring abilities, but we've seen him lose his cool plenty of times. Razor Ramon is a fiery temper you do not want to stir up.
And one thing we know for sure, somehow, some way, CM Punk will always have a target on his back for merely existing. It must be exhausting to be the root cause of so many other superstars' misfortunes, but Punk somehow manages to handle that particular type of derangement pretty well.
Probably because Punk has yet to self-destruct or show some perceived true colors. So Punk has no reason to be concerned with what others believe and obsess over. That gets reversed on CM Punk. Spinning kick to the gut. Momentum is really on Punk's side.
But Ramon can't allow this burst to hinder him. Ouch.
Lands a kick to the gut.
It's got Ramon cinched in.
Razor Ramon able to counter, and he found an opening to fire back.
Yeah, Ramon getting some newly determined focus.
That's a unique suplex. Wrist clutch suplex. Perfect.
Ducks out of harm's way.
Neck breaker after the float over. That was pretty. Knee. Lights out. He has to be in a world of hurt here.
Yeah, but we all knew this was... Oh, yeah! From the top! Elbow drop connects. CM Punk now powers up his opponent and connects with a GTS.
Now CM Punk needs to end this.
There's two. Kick out. I thought it was finished off for sure.
So much for that being the finishing blow. What is it going to take to keep this superstar down and out?
And Punk to swing for the fences, but it wasn't good enough.
Lifting their opponent back to their feet and a thunderous right hand.
Punk sidesteps out of that.
Neckbreaker into the float over.
That was pretty. Check out the springboard.
Oh, clothesline. Shoulders down. Can Ramon kick out? And that's all she wrote. Here's another quick look at some of the highlights.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
A frustrating result here for Razor Ramon.
CM Punk always come out here looking to prove a point, and he just did that yet again.